Hello guys, this is part 2 of the Battle of Zama, fought 202 BC, the last real big battle in this war. And well, this is famous of this, big elephant corps that Hannibal set up for this battle, about 80 elephants. And as you can see here on the battlefield, we have no elephants here. Why? Well, they are all in the dead pile actually. All these guys, 6 blocks or 3 units of elephants, along with some other Carthaginians. If you compare to the Romans, well, it's easy to calculate who has the upper hand, right? And we can also see that in the victory banner count. We have 5 gained for the Romans, 0 for the Carthaginians. And the Velites had done a great job for achieving this big lead for the Romans. Efficiently eliminating those elephants. So, what else happened? Well, we have seen some cavalry going back and forth here. We got another Roman lucky die roll, if you remember. They got to play these duck in the sky. Managed to get 2 flags against an immediate unit over here for the Carthaginian side. So they had to retreat 8 hexes, meaning they got eliminated, or at least run off the battlefield. Otherwise, there's the Carthaginian infantry has slowly started moving forward, getting harassed all the time by the Roman Velites. So we are seeing some Auxilia taking some hits here and there, but also Auxilia has taken some hits. I mean, 3 of the 4 units are damaged in some way. These guys down to 2 blocks actually. Otherwise, the Romans are pretty intact. Well, they got a few hits here from Carthaginian harassments on the Numidians, but we only have 1 Numidian cavalry unit over there left, so I think we could say that the Romans have already achieved the cavalry upper edge over here. On the left-hand side of the Romans, right on the Carthaginians, not much had happened. In the very end of the last episode, we started moving forward some of the Carthaginians there, and we have seen the Balearic slingers throwing their first round of stones and lead over here, but I don't think they actually hit. I think these guys took a hit from another brawl over here instead. Anyway, let's continue, and the Romans are the ones who go next. We fight, by the way, to 8 banners, so as you can see, we only need 3 more for the Romans to win this game, actually. Okay, so the Romans achieved A, B, or C, so that would be light units. We could play 2 in the center, or we could play 4 in the center. I wonder if we should go with 1 more light units again, because we have a few units that could throw 2 dice attacks. I think I'm gonna do that. So let's play the lights once more. And remember, or if you remember, the Romans actually got 3 of these. This is the 3rd light infantry troops card. Light troops card they got, not infantry, light troops card they got. So they have been really lucky with the skirmish phase here. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring those back in the fight. 5. And 6. No, let's leave those guys. Let's bring up some of the Auxilia here. Those guys move up 1. Then we got these guys. They will go up 1. These guys will actually go up 2, but they cannot battle then. So these have moved. Those and these guys just stayed. 2 moved and 2 stayed. So let's see what we get. We start from here. 2 dice against that Auxilia unit. Sorry. And that's a hit. 1 hit, and they are down to 1 block now. So I'm gonna continue harassing those guys with another 2 dice attack, hoping for green. There it is. There it is. The Romans are pretty lucky, yeah? Or maybe we should put it that their Velites are more efficient than ever, I believe. Okay, another Roman victory banner. It's 6-0. This is humiliating for Hannibal for sure. Now a one-die attack against Hasdrubal, who's the other Carthaginian leader present. And of course a hit. Can you believe it? These Roman die rolls are so deadly. I wouldn't be surprised if Hasdrubal dies in this attack as well. Let's check. Nope, he's fine though. Then one more. Let's put the fire against the unsupported unit. It's one die. Maybe we can push back those guys. Nope, nothing. Okay, but I think the Romans are really, really lucky, or happy, I would say, with these around, killing off that Auxilia and already harming one of the African veterans there. Crazy. Okay, new card for the Romans, and we go over to Carthaginians. The Romans need 2 more banners. The Carthaginians really don't have anything to do. Reroll that. That's a tactic card or lowest order count. We don't have any tactic cards, so what would happen then? If there is none or only one, flip anyone face down. Okay, I don't have any tactic cards, so I can... No, if there is none or only one face-up cards in the display. Okay, so I think I need to play one of these two then. And I'm not sure I'm really too happy with that either. Heavies, well, why not? Let's take the heavies then. Let's start marching up with Hannibal himself, and these guys will scare off those velites. They will of course evade, but I think 5 dice are pretty good. We should get 1 or 2 greens with a bit of luck. Yep, at least 1. So we cripple these guys a bit more, and then they evade. That was the heavy. Then it's over to the Romans again. Same thing there. No tactics cards up, so 2 or 4 in the center. And let's play 4. Let's start moving up some guys now. Prepare for the big fight. Let's pretty much bring up all those, and then these guys as well. I'm just gonna move up. I'm feeling so confident with the Romans right now. I don't have to rush or panic for battling. I mean, I could have continued with the velites who have been so efficient, but I think I need my guys to get up now. I don't have any... maybe that's not too clever. These guys cannot evade. On the other hand, we could... I mean, we are in a lead 6-0, right? Okay, if Hasdrubal wants to come in and kill one of these guys, fine. I mean, our retaliation will be much more heavy than that. So I dare to do this. And I challenge those guys to get in and try our lines. Okay, Carthaginian. Hannibal, what can you do? A, B, or C? Okay, we have 3 cards we haven't seen yet, so I'm just gonna turn them up really quick and see what we have. 2 units left. Inspired left leadership. We don't have any present there. So that could be 1 unit of our choice, or light troops. Maybe we should... I mean, 2 units over there. Well, or left leadership that we 1 unit of our choice. No, let's do the lights then. I think that's the best option right now. We can order 5 lights, and it's not a good situation, but let's pour in some fire and move up those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do like this. These guys will now attack. 1, 2, 3. Let's go there. And the slingers will take one step forward. I'm not happy with breaking the line though, but I'm gonna try my luck here. Okay. Numidians, 1 die attack against that Auxilia, nothing. Then we have 2 dice attack. Let's take those Velites. And that's 2 hits. Suddenly it happens. 2 hits on those guys, and those Velites had enough. And can you believe it? We have the first Carthaginian victory banner by that. 6-1. Good throwing there, guys. And here we have another 2 dice attack. Let's pour that in on these Auxilia who are not supported. But nothing happened there. 1 die attack. Let's take the Velite that's already crippled. Nothing. And then still we have those slingers, and let's try our luck with a medium heavy there. 1 die. Nothing. Okay. A big skirmishing line here appearing now from the Carthaginians. I mean, they are quite happy with maybe continue with skirmishing because they are getting more and more skirmish troops up on the line now, so they could win that fight. So it is in the best interest of the Romans to advance and get this over with some hand-to-hand combat, I believe. Okay, new card for the Carthaginians, and then we're gonna roll for the Romans. A, B, or C. Got a few of those. 3 left, 2 center, or a line command. And line command it sure will be. This is an amazing big line that will start moving now. Now the Romans, you know, get the main signal for their general advance. We have a break though up there, so we cannot, because that Velite got eliminated there. But anyway, this is a huge line that will advance. The Velites will actually step aside a bit. So do these. Not sure. Yeah, let's do that. And these guys as well. Let's move up some heavy guys now. Scipio himself. Okay, let's do like this. Let's do like this. These guys will actually not move then. Bring up our Triarii. More Triarii up. These guys, maybe not. Let's put those guys there so we can get even more fire in. These guys and the legionaries. Okay, we're seeing this as I explained in the first part. Remember, they're extending the lines. This is kind of what's happening now. You know, if you remember when the Carthaginians, the first line got beaten, they went to the flanks to extend the line of the Carthaginian battle, and the Romans had to cope with that. You know, when it ended with one big single line as well for them, and it's what we are beginning to see here. But now we have a solid 2 hex line here, really solid. I mean, this is crazy. Romans look so powerful here now. I mean, their second line is just pure power. First line is a bit weaker though. But we have the Hastati, we have some allies there, and we have the Velites there who still can do stuff. Okay, let's begin with the battles. Start with the Auxilia there, 1 die. Miss. Then we have the first Velite unit, same target. Nothing. These are done then. The second Velite unit will actually target Hasdrubal and his heavy phalanx. Miss. Then we have the last Velite unit, and he will target, well, let's take that auxilia unit there. 1 die. And that's a hit. It's a green. 1 down. Otherwise, not much happening, but anyway, always something. Okay, so that was the Roman line command. That was, yeah. So now Carthaginians have pretty much the first chance to get the first hit in if they go in with a line now. The bad thing for those guys are they don't have all their needed troops in position, but let's see what they can do. Tactic card or lowest order count. I don't know about these. I think that's a section card actually. So, or is it section between section tactic card? Ancient section cards include troops and leadership. Okay, I think I need to play that leadership in that case, just because that will order only 1 unit, you know. So the Carthaginians are a bit unlucky here. They need to play that. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a crazy Gallic charge, or will I just move up Hannibal? Oh my. Or I start killing off some of the velites here. Sacrifice my Gauls. Should I? I mean, at least I like to get some nicer number here in the victory banner count. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a crazy charge, you know, because hey, everything is lost anyway. So these guys are activated. They charge in and attack the velites who cannot evade. So this will be a 4 dice attack. We need 2 hits. We got those 2 hits in. The velites go down eventually, and the Carthaginians get a wild Gallic victory banner. And you know, these are warriors. They can go in and attack again, and they will attack the next guy there, the velite unit. And that's 1 hit. So they will now retaliate with 2 dice, and they are adjacent to leader actually, and it's Scipio himself, but they did miss. Nothing. Okay. So pretty, if you pause the thing and try to imagine this in reality, you see these lines staring at each other, and then suddenly there's some Gauls in the middle of the Roman lines raving around, right? Pretty crazy. Okay, so Romans, can you end it now? I mean, it's possible. It's possible to end this battle now. They need 2 banners, and well, it's not going to be easy, but they could actually do it. Let's see what card they can get. Okay, they also got these tactic cards, which there are none. So they need to play the lowest order count, which would be 2 in the center, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's try to get those. I'm gonna do this and this guy. Let's see how this goes. And we will break the line here and attack with Scipio himself. He will go against Hasdrubal and attack. If the Carthaginians can be crazy and attack like that, we can also. So let's start here with the Triarii attacking those wild Gauls. They are full strength and they can ignore 1 flag. But we got 5 dice with the Triarii. Okay, the flag is here. Ignore that. We have no leader adjacent to us. And there's no blues, but there's 1 sword hit. So actually 1 hit. Not bad if you see it from the Carthaginian eyes. And they can retaliate with 4 dice. Because they were full strength in the beginning. They got 1 hit and a flag. I think I just ignore that flag because I'm supported as the Roman player. Okay. It was, you know, a bit of a chance here. Try to get the victory banner without heavy attack here, but well, fair enough. Then we have Scipio attacking Hasdrubal and his heavy phalanx, 4 dice. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits. Scipio. These guys go down, the heavy phalanx go down, the Romans get a victory banner, and now we're gonna roll 1 die for Hasdrubal. If he dies, game over. And it is. It's a leader symbol. Hasdrubal falls. The Roman luck just continues and continues. I wonder what will happen when we get to the Roman Civil War. I mean, these guys will just kill each other right off the bat, right? A roll just hits everybody. So it's going to be a carnage. Okay, 8-2, humiliating loss for the Carthaginians and for Hannibal indeed. But hey, if you look at history, it was a humiliating loss for Hannibal. If you look at the loss count, if you count like 40,000 men lost for, or at least close to, somewhere between 30 and 40,000 men. If you also count the prisoners, compared to that with 5,000 Romans, with Numidians being half of that losses. This is what happened if you look at the dead pile here. So, well, kind of an interesting ending at least. And I like what the Gauls did there. They did a last hurrah and even managed to grab a banner there. Yeah. So, as I said in the beginning, well, long journey comes to an end. The Second Punic War, it almost feels a bit sad. It's one of my favorite topics actually. Also, the First Punic War is I'm very interested in that conflict actually, basically on Sicily. But this also, it's an epic one, of course, with Hannibal and all that, and his brothers, and very good scenarios. I have really liked playing through these guys. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you look at, I haven't counted, how many did the Romans win and how many did Carthaginians win, but I think it's fair to say the Romans won the war also in my version of history, because they won the most battles and they won the latest battles. I mean, in the beginning, the Carthaginians won. If you look back to Lake Trasimenus and Trebia and all those things. I think actually, was it the Romans who won Cannae actually? I think so, when I played. And then we have the Spanish campaign or Hispania campaign. Got some wins and losses there, but I think the Romans won a good bunch there as well, especially with Scipio, the younger one here. Okay, so what happens now? When Hannibal, of course, escapes, he goes to somewhere to the east, in the Middle East. He offers his services to some kings there, I believe, and always try to be a pest to the Romans. The Romans are searching for him everywhere, and in the end, actually, they will find him and encircle the house where he's residing, and he actually takes his life. I think he drinks poison or something like that. He commits suicide by that. Poor old Hannibal. So yeah, this is actually the last time I will see the Punic army blocks. If we don't play some epic battles in the future, that could be something. You guys let me know if you want me to play some epics. I actually don't have that expansion, but I have pre-ordered it through GMT Games, so I think it should be here in a few months actually. So maybe I could play some epic. That would be nice. I don't know if it fits on my table here, but let's see. But let me know if you are interested in me playing that. Otherwise, we're gonna continue I was to say that we will now reach the 100s, right, BC, but that's not true. There is one battle in the 200s I haven't played yet. Maybe we can guess what that is. Let me know in that case. But anyway, it's in the Hellenistic world. That's a hint. So we will play that next time, I believe, and then we go to the 100s and see what happens there, and eventually we will get to those civil wars and all that. That's going to be very interesting. Sorry. So by that, I think we're done for today, and thank you very much for watching as always, and see you next time. Bye bye.